Look at that little kitty. Good morning, buddy. You old bully. What you doing? No, you're not going back in. You've already bullied up everybody. You leave that little kitty alone. Okay. Those little kitties, I can video them every day. I imagine you guys get sick looking at them, but I love them. So, it's Sunday, and it's freezing cold. And it was cold last night. We had to have a fire going all night long. Freaking miserable. I don't even have the heart to go over and look at my apple tree and my plum tree because I just can't take the pain. I don't know, it got very cold last night. When I went to bed, it was 30 degrees. So I hope that big drink of water that I gave him the day before might have helped him out a little bit. I pray to God that those apples make it through because, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm going to die if I don't have apples, but I love the apples on our tree, and we didn't get any last year. The year before, I had so many, I had to beg people to take them. And I want those apples to sell this summer at the Veggie Mart. Vegetable garden party downtown every Saturday or Thursday or some bullshit. Anyway, so I don't know. I cleaned the heck out of the kitchen yesterday. I'm going to show you that because I went to my dear friend Armand Romano's house yesterday. He passed away last week. And he was a really neat man, and he was a wonderful cook, and he had a lot of beautiful things like pots and pans and stuff. Anyway, they scattered his ashes from Magdalena Ridge last night, I think, and he was from New York City, but he came to Magdalena maybe 12, 13 years ago, a little bit after I came, and he was just one of those people that come here that you... that makes an impression right away. And people are not accepted easily here. This is a town of a lot of older folks who've been here all their lives. Most of the old-timers, well, yeah, have been here all their lives. And when someone new like that comes in, they usually are not that accepting. And if they do get accepted, it's a very long time. But he came from New York City, and he was a cop, and he was our marshal for a while. And he was such a fair and beautiful man. I've never known a more fair person in this whole world, really. And so he was the marshal for a while, and then that didn't work out. He was quite a bit older when he got started, but everybody loved him, and he couldn't pass that big test at the academy or whatever anymore. He was like already 60-some years old. But he sure was good at what he did. He was a DEA agent in New York, and he used to tell me a lot of stories about the mob and all that kind of stuff in New York. He was a freaking awesome guy, super neat man, and he sure will be missed. Him and my mom had become pretty good buddies, and she sure hurt over it too. It was painful, That was one of the people that I went and visited with my mom last winter. I told you we went and spent the whole day visiting people at the hospital one day, and he was one of them, and my mom's friend Tootie was one of them, and now they've both passed away. So what a winter. Unbelievable. But anyway, so I went to his house, that's what I was trying to tell you, and he was a chef collector. He collected the little fat chef stuff like me, and I just started my fat chef collection. I had no idea he was collecting them too, but he had sure a lot of cute ones. And so anyway, his daughter sold me all his little fat chef stuff for $20, and it's all in my kitchen now, and it sure did make and one of them is so cute. I'm going to take you guys in there and show it to you after I straighten up this morning. But it's sure, one of them is so cute with little black and white striped pants, and he's fat. He's the one that holds the little spoons and stuff, you know. Anyway, I did that yesterday and got all my little fat chefs arranged. And oh, another neat thing I got from there. I'm going to show it to you later, but I got, you know, I wanted something police to remember him by. And there was a neat little Franklin Mint car, police car, New York City paddy wagon from the 1914 Model T Ford paddy wagon. And I saw it when we first got there, and I really wanted something, you know, police, because he was such a cop, you know. And that would help me to remember him. And so anyway, I said, I want this, and she said, well, that's $5. You can have it for $5. So I said, oh, awesome, cool. So I got home, started checking it out, all the little wheels and everything move. It has a little paddy wagon in the back, a little jail cell, and a little badge on the dashboard and stuff. Really cute. So my son and I were checking it out, and he was looking at all the little moving parts and everything. So I said, shoot, I better get on the internet and see if that thing is worth something. Well, guess what? It's worth almost $200 already. And, you know, they appreciate. So I got a $200 little car for $5 to remember. And of course, I wouldn't part with it if it was worth $5,000, because it's gonna sit on my desk and remind me of Armand. That with the picture of Catherine Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart in The African Queen, because he loved Catherine Hepburn, and he a lot of times told me that I reminded him of Catherine Hepburn when he used to come and see me in my plays. He was one of my big fans of my plays that I was in. And so I'm going to keep that on my desk with my picture of Catherine and Humphrey Bogey, to remind me of Armand, because I sure will miss him. But I will show you guys that, because it was a neat little thing, and I thought, wow, that was really a score. I mean, normally if I'd have scored that at a yard sale, that thing would have been on the internet the next day, you can bet. But not this one. It's really cool, and it's Armand's. I'm not going to sell it. I do have you know, some guidelines as to what I will sell and what I won't. And some things, it doesn't matter how much it's worth. It depends on who had it. And if somebody special had it to me, it doesn't matter what it's worth. I'll keep it all my life, because that's the way I roll. I'm a hoarder. So anyway, what a beautiful day. I'm going to go in and upload this Sunday video. I pray to God that it warms up. It is still very cold. And I also pray that the apples made it. There's a dog trying to get out of the house behind me. That's not crying. So I'm going to go upload this Sunday video, and I might actually get a video posted on the freaking day that I actually make a video. If they didn't take 17 hours to upload it, it'd be a hell of a lot easier. I'm sick of this camera, and I want a new webcam. And that's just it. I have to have one. So I love you guys, and be blessed, and have a wonderful Sunday. Do something good for yourselves. Love yourselves today. If not any other day, love yourselves on Sunday. Take your time to, you know, boost your spirits and to take care of yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit. So I love you all. Be blessed, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.